Everybody, welcome back. It's Empire State Warrior, and today we got two Tier 7 replays, and they're both from me. Actually, maybe three. Maybe three, because I think I got an Annihilator game in from legendary602. So he'll probably be in this video as well, if the video's not on another account. And if it is, then I'll just do it in a separate video. But for now, as you can see, I'm running in the M4FL10, a Tier 7 auto-reloading tank. Oh boy, this tank's amazing. The gun has 144 base pen, but you can up that with calibrated shells. I do suggest that. The vents don't help much. And you're getting 7+ pen on that, so it's 151 base pen after that. Also, your intra clip is 1.3 seconds. Oh, that is nutty. That means you're dishing out damage fairly quickly. And see, as you can see here, I'm going to look at the P43 BIS, and I'm wondering, can I get a shot on him? And I'm like, nah, I can't. He's not going to move up. So I'm just going to wait. I was going to push here. Until the P43 did push. And I was like, okay then. So I push up, and as you can see, look at the accuracy of the gun. The gun dispersion just goes down in half a second. That's because of how good the gun is. Instead of going for the P43 though, I stop for a second and wait for my whole clip to reload. That's what I suggest on this gun. You want the full thing to reload. And see, once it reloads though, look at this. 1, 2, let me look at that accuracy. Any other gun you probably would have missed with it. And I'm going to make the right decision here in going for the tank that's by himself instead of going for one of the other two tanks. I do get shot from the M4 quite a few times, and I do lose quite a bit of HP. But I do make the right decision in taking him out. Now the P43 is about to die, and then I'm left alone with this M4FL10, who just shot me all 3 times. So now, complete intra clip. I've already done 1900 damage in that little amount of time. That tells you what this tank is capable of. You're dishing out damage quite quickly, even though it says the DPM's a lot worse than that. It's actually not. The DPM's actually very good on the tank. If I had to guess, around 2400 DPM, considering that you have still a 4-second reload on a 160 alpha gun. And as you can see, the intra clip on this is just so quick that they can't get away, and you're dishing out 480 alpha clips quicker than they can move. And your intra clip reloads after the auto reload is extremely quick as well. And as you can see, my team isn't the greatest because I've already done 2400 damage and we're still getting the crap beat out of us. Now, my SU will go down later on, but I do take out the Tiger P. And I do get some disgusting shots into that IS, so this poor IS had no clue I could hit these shots. I aimed for the Tiger 1 first because I knew he was still a target. See, that would have hit. That second shot would have hit. And I'm pushing, and I know that I can get around this Tiger. I know I can. And he's going to look away to get the SU, and then he's going to move forward. And good night. 3,332 damage, 225 blocked, 4 kills, and just an epic game from the M4FL10. This shows you what the tank is capable of. It really does. And I will go over most of the statistics in a minute. Actually, I will just after this t29 game. Holy crap, I carried in this one. As you can see, we're in Hellas, one of the worst maps in the game. And I'm using this stock gun because I was, in fact, stock gunned at this point. And I actually didn't have the good engine either. I didn't have the maxed out engine either. This game was the one that gave me my maxed out engine, so I didn't have the maxed out engine in this game. But as you're about to see, this is what happens when you get good positions early in a tank like the T29. Because it's got a selection of 2 good guns, very good gun at the maxed out gun. The stock gun's pretty good. I mean, it works perfect for the stock tank. It's got a 225 alpha. It's the same gun as the M6. But it's got better accuracy, better gun dispersion. Way better aim time. So you're literally way better gun than the M6 in terms of those 3. And the shell velocity, I do believe, is a little bit better. Somebody explained to me where that went. I think it went to the rock right in front of him, but still. And I do get a little bit ticked off because I start missing some shots that I would never miss. And see, as you can see, my game lagged out a little bit. How did that not pen? Please explain. The first shell should have went right through his side. Didn't. And... excuse me? How did that bounce? It probably hit off his gun mantlet if I was guessing. And I do block around 4,000 damage in this game. And this bounce. Wargaming. And IS hits me in about 3, 2... He pens me in the top of my turret with a 400 alpha gun. With a 120mm gun. How? How in the absolute hell did you pen that? Now the IS is going to peek back and forth. And I'm like, I can get his lower plate. And he doesn't know it. As you can see, the alpha works. The 225 alpha gun, it works. It does actually work. Most people didn't think it worked. Me, I was like, that's a pretty good stock gun for this tank. It's a good stock gun. Now, I do get pegged from the Thunder. Big 400 alpha shell. I think around 300 and something. Or he may high roll here. I don't know. Nah, he does 300. And I'm going to push the IS. And we're down 2-1. And I've blocked 1,100 damage. About to block even more, I do believe. Yeah. I'm at 1,700 blocked. 837 actual damage. Somebody asked me, where did that go? Did that go over? Or just through? And I don't get the kill either because the SU takes it. Greedy, greedy, greedy cunt. Greedy. But still, I'm pushing up. The Thunder doesn't realize that I'm coming, and I think he realized it last second. And he's trying to run, and I don't understand where that went. I don't. And I was gonna push, and then I realized, oh, there's VK there. Hello, Mr. VK. I'm just gonna ignore you until he shoots the side of my turret, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is that him? And then I realized, oh, wait a minute, that's the Black Prince. And the T-3485 Rudy, I do believe, pens me. Yeah, he pens me, I think, in the track. Yeah, he does. He pens me in the track. And what team's not doing good? They're not. They're not doing good. And RNG is finally about to smile in my favor, as the VK's just standing there. Thank you, sir. Now, I go for the T-3485 Rudy, well, after he drops down, but I'm going to go for the Thunder first, because my Tiger is about to die, and yeah, this Rudy was not a good player. This poor Thunder, dude. If he would have lived, he would have had so much damage. He would have had around 4K damage. I respect you. I've blocked 2,800 damage. I've blocked more damage than I've done. And I do block more damage than I've done. I do. I do block more damage than I do. I do. 100%. But I'm pushing. And I know for the fact that the other guy is to my left here, and I turn and I get a shot into him. Now I'm going to block mega damage, and then I realize, okay, I gotta kill this guy, and then realize I can't because he's backing away. So I hit my speed boost, and I'm backing up, trying to get away from the Black Prince. And I do get a nasty shot into his lower plate, 245 damage. And then I decide, okay, gotta side scrape here. Back shot there. And just watch how much. Look at the block counter. Yes, keep going up. I realized that he was penning me somehow. So I turned my tank just a little bit to where he can't pen me. Now he does get a good shot here. But there's no way the VK is penning me. $3,440 damage. 4,250 blocked. An absolute carry of a game. 3,437 damage. 4,250 blocked. 4 kills. 33,000 credits earned. Steel wall. Mastery badge. Top gun. High caliber. Is that scout? Patrol duty. And look at his poor Thunder. Like, he wasn't even that good of a player, but he still did fantastic that game. I respect you. Let's see if I have that Annihilator game here. I do have that Annihilator game. This is legendary602, and he's in his Annihilator. This is all tier 7s. I can't believe I just did that. I did that without even thinking about it. But, as you can see, he doesn't carry APCR. And he's going to block a lot of damage. And he's going to just annihilate the enemy team. I don't know if he wins or not. I'm pretty sure he loses, but he still has a fantastic game and just all around does almost everything. So Legendary, good job, man. You did great this game. Now he's pushing up and he's trying to get shots early on the enemy heavies, which is actually the smartest thing you can do, but he cannot pen the Tiger too. That was his biggest mistake, not loading APCR to handle the Tiger 2. Now, look at that. And 595 damage. Already. 695 damage, 225 blocked. And he's going to block a whole lot more. A whole lot more. If you're wondering who's shooting him from a bush, it is actually the T29 AT. And yeah, he's looking at his lower plates thinking, who just penned me? Yeah, it's the T29 AT who's about to become spotted. Now, the thing about the T29/2, no, it's the T25/2. I'm sorry. It's a tank that has just recently been a little bit buffed on the penetration values on, I think, the stock gun and the maxed out gun. So yeah, it's got a lot better penetration than it used to. And as you can see, he's already blocked 1,100 and done 1,600. So he's already had a pretty good game. But as you can see, sorry about that, that was my Discord. As you can see, he's doing a decent amount of damage, and he just blocked so much damage right there. He's at 2,200 block damage. I don't know why I'm pressing that crap. Just blocked another 400 alpha shell, and I'm pretty sure the T29/2 just got spotted. He did. He doesn't pen all 3 shells, but he still pens 2 of them. So he's doing good, and he's blocking damage, and he's dishing out the damage. And he's got 1,100 HP, so he's still got plenty of HP to get through. And until the Chimera hits him from the side, he's done 2,700 damage, and he's blocked 2,600. Now that Chimera is going to go off here, and he's actually gonna, I think, carry the game for the enemy team. Again, look at that.
We can't move.
Why, dude? Why are you aiming for him? The rage. Legendary, please. Tell me how angry you were in the comment section. I want to know so badly. Because I would have been furious. I would have been so mad that I was getting tunneled like that. But as you can see, his team's just dominating the game this right now. And I'm pretty sure his team starts to, like, fluctuate and die. There's the Chimera. Ugh. There he is. He does fluff 2 of the shots, but he still gets 1 of them in. And he's trying to avoid getting out in the open. Now, the Chimera does rush him pretty soon. And look at that. 3,300 block, 3,300 damage. The damage counter's real. And he's going to get pushed by that Chimera. And I do believe he gets a shot into him. Maybe 2 shells enter. But I can't remember. No, I think I'm going back on this. I think his team does win, but just look at that guy. That guy tunneled him so hard. 3,700 damage, 3,335 blocked, and oof. Good shell there, Helson. You managed to hit that. I don't know how. As you can see, he blocked quite a bit of damage, and he did quite a bit of damage. So he didn't get a kill, and it didn't get an ace. I mean, he still did fantastic. And we're going to go look into the in-game stats. Look at this. Compared to his team. And that's Gort. Oh, no wonder you got tunneled. Okay, legendary602. Gort is one of the best players I've ever played with and against. He's a very, very good player. Please try to avoid him. He's a very, very good player. But legendary602, you did fantastic. Good game, my dude. And props to the Comet. He did really, really good. He helped you carry that game. But anyways, I'm going to show you a little bit of M4FL10. Please excuse me, I don't speak English well. As you can see, it has a 3-shot auto-reloading gun. And it has 160 alpha, and the rate of fire is 13.3. So yeah, around 2100 DPM. That's really, really nice. Also, your reload between the shots is 1.3 seconds. Your first shell reloads at 4.1. Second, 3.62. And the third at 3.17. So you're reloaded in about 10 seconds. That means you have a full clip in 10 seconds, and you're dishing out way quicker damage than most autoloaders. Your penetration is pretty good on the AP, but your penetration on the APCR is absolutely nutty at 212 with calibrated shells. That is really, really good. Your high explosive is decent at 42, and as you can see, the alphas are the same for the 200 alphas, except for the high explosive, which is only 175. That's one of the lower ones because the gun is just so small. And the armor profile on the tank is actually really bad. Don't expect any bounces. The front of the turret says 76. That's only in one spot, and that's around the gun mantlet. As you can see, right around the gun area is where that 76mm is. And on the front armor, the 76mm on the front is actually the lower plate there. That looks like a little bit of drum barrel there. That is the only spot that has 76mm. Anything else is around 40mm. So you're going to get penned in the front with HE from a smasher. And you got pretty good V range at almost 300 meters of V range. And your concealment's okay at 22. While stationary is pretty good, but that doesn't count bush and that doesn't count camo, which I haven't used the camo in a while. And as you can see, the aim time 3.6 seconds, really good, but the dispersion is what makes the tank at 0.29. That is insane. Yeah, it has 6 degrees of gun depression like I thought, but the elevation is awful at 8 degrees. Please watch that. It has a good top speed of 52, and the reverse speed is what makes this tank as well. At 20 kilometers an hour reverse speed, very nice. The power to weight ratio is pretty good, and it's a pretty big tank, but the whole traverse is nuts. The turret traverse is nuts, and your engine horsepower is pretty good as well. And that's the M4FL10 in a nutshell. Now, as I said, I would use on the equipment the calibrated shells. Definitely go for vitality and the improved modules because it just works better. The improved optics so you can see farther. As you can see, it helps so much. The enhanced gun laying drive and the refined gun. I don't know why the refined gun works so well, but it does. Improved assembly. 100%. You could go either one on this. Like, you really could. I mean, you really could go either one on this. Actually, I'll go for engine accelerator and test it out. And then consumable delivery system. Anyway, that's been the video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. And please, legendary602, tell me how mad you were at that chimera, because I really want to know. And I'll see y'all later.